What you may ask yourself, okay, Dan, you're making a pretty clear case as to why big business and government are in bed together. I get that. But why are upper class suburbanites, the Woketopians, why are they now all in bed with Biden when these same people used to vote Republican in freedom decades ago? Well, ladies and gentlemen, for an obvious reason. These not all of them, but these upper middle class folks, they are largely the stockholders that have stock in the big business giants that are making out with the Biden protection racket agenda. Not only are their pensions and their stocks and their wealth and assets invested in these same business people benefiting from the government protection racket and the protection from the Redditors. We can't have the Redditors making money. Not only are they benefiting from it, many of them work in these companies that are benefiting from the government protection racket. These upper class suburbanites. The foie gras lunch eaters, the bow tie wearers, the Max Boot hat wearers, and that guy from the show The Circus who wears the hat too. If you're not a cowboy, you probably shouldn't have a cowboy hat on. I'm just saying. God bless the Cowboys out there. Not the football team, the actual Cowboys. But remember, to the Cowboys, you're not in that elite class like Max Boot and the hat-wearing guy from the circus. You're with us, the smelly people. That's how they view you. Think about things like zoning, right? Well, Dan, how does that benefit upper-class suburbanites who work for these big businesses and have their stock funds going up? Zoning. When government comes in, big government, this is why they love it. Big government comes in and zones an area. What does it do? Drives up the property prices. How does that benefit upper-class suburbanites? Because they're the one that owns the homes. They're not renters like us smelly people. You say, Dan, you're not a renter now. Ladies and gentlemen, my wife was an immigrant from Colombia. I grew up eating bologna sandwiches, okay? I'm not going to be lectured by anyone about socioeconomic class and status. Try opening a fridge and just seeing a light once in a while. I know you know what I'm talking about. You get really hungry sometimes. You start dreaming about food at night. I actually worked hard like many of you. I will always have myself on this side of the fence. They love zoning. Big government enacts zoning, which restricts what you can do with land and property, which drives up home prices. With people who own homes and have assets in their homes, they love it. Value of my home was $500. It's now $1.5 million. Go get me Max Boot and the hat guy from show. We can go around and eat our foie gras. Bologna. What the hell's bologna? Isn't it pronounced bologna? They don't even know what it is. They need big government to do that. You go to areas where zoning is minimal, home prices are reasonable, and the great unwashed can actually buy homes. They don't want that. They don't want you in their neighborhoods. They love big government and zoning. They want the smelly people out. They don't want you there. Do you understand that? You're the smelly people. They're the elites. Upper class suburbanites and big business don't want you there. They want you gone. It's not a coincidence that the most liberal areas of the country, New York City, San Francisco, downtown areas of Chicago, have some of the most expensive real estate in the world. It's business areas of Chicago. I shouldn't say downtown. Why? Because they're run by liberals who have strict zoning and liberals in charge. They keep the smelly people out. Things like school choice. Liberals, the new upper class suburbanites, big business people, they hate school choice. Why? Because they're quite happy with minorities in inner cities going to crap schools. And if you had school choice where minority parents could send their kids to any school they wanted, including a school in your wealthy, hat-wearing, non-bologna eating, foie gras eating neighborhood, all of a sudden we got minority kids in our school. I didn't ask for that. But I thought you were a liberal. You said you're in it for the little guy and diversity. No, I didn't mean in my kid's school. I didn't mean that. I don't want smelly people in my kid's school. Oh, that's interesting. You're all about tolerance. We're the ones in it for tolerance, civil rights, educational equality. We're the ones, conservatives, not these phony liberal frauds that hate the Redditors. They're on the other side of the fence. They don't want the smelly people anywhere. They hate you. They can't stand you. School choice. Yeah, that sounds great. I'd love diversity and I'm a Woketopian. Okay, I want to give a couple minority kids in Baltimore the chance to go to Baltimore County schools in Maryland, which are really good. It's their tax money. They're paying for the public schools. Maybe they should go to a school. No. I listen. Not those people. Those people. We don't want them here. We were really just saying that. You know what? We'll start a scholarship fund. We'll get a few token folks in our school, make us feel good. But we don't really want parents coming into our school districts, especially from the smelly part of town. Those are liberals doing that. They love big government. Upper class suburbanites. School choice. Just not in my school. Those smelly people out of here. You don't believe me how much liberals and the elitists on the other side of the fence can't stand you? They hate your guts. They can't stand you. I'm sorry to have to wake you up out of your doldrums. And again, I'm not telling you Republicans are the answer. We have enough sellouts in our party too. I'm telling you liberty and freedom, libertarianism and real conservatism is the answer. To break up this dreaded cabal of elites screwing you at every opportunity.